Okay, today is October 14th, 2024, and it was a not the best day in the market for me today. I went on tilt. Didn't expect to go on tilt, but I did. As you can see, I probably took more trades this week than I did the entire of the whole week as far as comparison. I took 9 trades, I think. I don't even know that's possible, but I took 9 trades. I doubt that I even saved any of them because I think I stopped at the seventh trade. So 8 and 9 I didn't do. So I took 9 trades. Um, this one here I know I didn't screenshot it because I got stopped out immediately. This one, these two here. So those two I probably did trade. So 7, 8, and 9 are the ones I didn't do. I really was getting blasted left and right. Price is just not working out. Let's just go down the lane, down the um, let's just go through all of them. I took ES trades and I took NQ trades. I was more upset with ES and I deviated from it because ES wasn't giving me anything. I should have stopped here at the second trade and then I went to NQ and I wanted to be right with NQ so badly that when I saw these not working out, hoping it would work out, I ended up getting this trade here as a loss and then the last two trades. So and the last two ones hurt even more because they brought me up to 150 because of commissions. Um, down 128 and then commissions ate me up. These 20, let's call it 50 because it says 25. And that would have been down maybe close to 100 or sorry, close to like I don't know 70, 80, 80 or 70. I ended up just giving a lot more. Uh, 25, yeah, just say 75. Um, with that one, this one here. So yeah, so let's do that. Let's go through this here and then let's just look at it and we'll spend most of our time on the 5 minute chart and not the not the higher time frame so that way I can easily and quickly go through it. um, let's put this here and let's zoom in. And then most of them were shorts. I only took one long. I took one long and I will highlight it. Let's see, what was that long? 3 5, no, this one here, this is the long. I took this long. Alright, and the rest of them were short. I took all short. I was very short bias and I'll break it down to why I was short bias. Why did I come here? Alright, so okay, maybe because I did that. Alright, let's get into it. So first trade, short bias, 11:23 is when the trade came in. Around 11:23 I wanted to go short. Price, and this was a valid area to go short. Price pushed up and was at the 5900 area and price was breaking down, broke down very strongly, gave me what I was looking for. Price pushed back up and retested, though I usually want to wait for one of these for my entry, but I did like that we're breaking out, so I took the short there and price looked like it was going to go and it pushed up. All right, looked like it wanted to go but it pushed up. This was probably the first biggest mistake that I did. Reason is a big mistake because NQ was at initial balance at that time. So let's just look at NQ. So here we go. NQ is here. Here goes initial balance. We just bounced off of it with a whole bunch of volume. Also got a lot of selling volume, but that didn't follow through. That pushed price up. We had some buying volume here, but the buying was already aggressively strong the entire time. So when this came and showed buying volume, I should have been more cautious to wanting to go long, but I went short instead. And then we had strong selling into this level, but price couldn't break. It hit the initial balance again, and then it bounced up. And then for the rest of the day, it continued rising. And for the rest of the day, I continued trying to short. All right. So ES broke through here. I took another short very shortly at 11:40. I took a short right here because we had another pullback. Still forgetting that NQ is at initial balance. I don't know why I ignored it. Um, that really just really tore me up. So I was thinking in my head that initial balance shouldn't be that strong, but obviously it is, and obviously it was. Um, what else? I don't know where. Oh, this is also fuck. This is also the weekly level. Why didn't I notice that? This is the weekly level. Um, wow. Yeah, it's also a weekly level. Wow. I really just ignored it. I wanted to be short so badly that I ignored that. It was also the weekly level. So, bounce off the weekly. We we opened above the weekly, came down to it and bounced. What is this green one? This is something that I marked. Looks like it's a high here. That marked something that was here. That's also an is down here on ES, but it's a little higher up. All right, so we bounced off of that and pushed up. So I tried to go short while NQ was still facing initial balance and the weekly high. So I should have been long the entire time, or more long bias with NQ, or just out of the market without trading. I should have just been not trading at all. That was the second trade. Third trade came from NQ at 1300. I tried to go short right here. At this time, we had at a level on my range chart, um, and ES was kind of holding these highs here and looking like it wanted to just roll over. Right. So we had a selling on NQ that I like when we hit the block that I had up here, and then price started pushing off, and I took my entry. This one made sense. Price pushed down, and I have no idea why it decided to bounce right here, but it bounced. Um, it bounced right there, and it maybe might be because ES was at initial balance high, and then we had this strong volume that came in at 2 o'clock. I thought about going long, but I said it's probably not going to work out because I thought, ES is, I wanted to be short so badly still, and I thought ES was going to, NQ was going to keep its level that we had here, that I had here. It was something like this. Actually, I'll draw it from the other chart. That way it's just easier to see. Let me try to find it. It was, I think it was this one here. So it should appear on this chart now. Alright, so that's where I got my short, and then I tried it again right here at 1408. That one made sense. Strong volume, but we also had strong buying, right? I should have stayed long, but since this was like somewhat in a supply, even though it wasn't my high Kanashi level that I usually use, but it wasn't in a supply, I really just messed up with that one. I should have took this long. So that's the other trade, 1355. Did I do the 1355 one? I think yeah, I did. Actually, I did take this one long. No, I didn't. I tried to go short here. So I tried to go short. And now the 1408 is when I tried to go long. I said, screw it. I'm going to try to go long on NQ. And I think I entered here. Where did I enter at? I entered at 5903 here. And I put my stop loss at 5903.5. So when price started moving, so I entered late and I started moving, and then price took me out and then moved up. So this one could have made up the day because that one had a larger range on the short, on the larger range on the take profit. I think it was like the 5th or 6th trade, probably the 6th trade. There it is, right? So my goal was 5911, so that would have been almost a 10-point move, and I had 2 AS contracts, so 10 points times 5 would have been 10. Actually, times 10 would have been 100, right? So that would have made up the loss, and we did get up to that. After stopping me, we did get up to that level, and I was gonna try to go to axis 2 until E and Q reach that high that it was facing earlier, which was that high up here. All right, so that would have taken me there. 1 minute. That would have taken me there. Let me go to the actual chart, which is right about here. So this would have been a trade. So about 16 points. So I know taking one off here, so that would have been 50. Tried the hole and then go another few here. So that 50 plus 9 maybe would have been 150 maybe. So that would have been a good trade, more or less. 150. So that would have been a good trade, but I got stopped out. And it was really upsetting. I just was tired of getting stopped, really. So I moved my stop loss there, but this was the best entry I could have taken. And then I had a trade at 14.11. 14.11 was for the 14.11 was NQ. So 14.11 was right about here. I tried to go short again. Got fully stopped out. And then I tried two more shorts at 14.25 on ES. Right about here. When we're kind of rejecting this, we got this candle. This was my candle, 14.25. Didn't work out. Got stopped. And then I tried right at the end at 15.40 at this candle with strong volume. Didn't work out. That last one made sense because we did nick that. I thought maybe we should have went higher, which I know we should have had, because this is the block and price needed to close closer to the block. So I just needed to actually wait, and I probably could have taken it as we were breaking. Price needed to close closer to the block, not nick the block, but closer to the block. Usually you get a hammer here or in and then out. So this one, I just needed to wait for NQ, or I could have taken NQ when it was closer to the block. So if we go to the 1 minute chart on NQ, let's see what that looks like. And you see that now price is pushing out. I could have entered when we were pushing out of that level. After we did that and taking it down for 50 freaking points. Yeah, so price needed to close closer to the block. All right. So after it closed, let's pin this. Let's make this that. So after it closed at the block here, this is I may have gotten stopped out, but the second one would have been the next opportunity. So that's pretty much it. I screwed up pretty badly as far as emotionally, and I let my emotions get the best of me. Probably could have even traded it like this. That still would have been a good trade. I let my emotions get the best of me, and just need to slow down. Definitely need to slow down. I don't know how to I don't know how I'm going to digest this, but I'm going to need to digest this and just be better. I just got to do better. I just got to do better. That's it. There's no other choice. There's no other thing else left to do. All right, I'm done. I'm logging off.